They can put milk producing cattle so that they can also export some of their milks. They can also build they can also supply the Kenya KCC. So it is possible. It is possible. Let us exhaust areas which have not been exhausted. We have a lot to do.
If I may ask you, at some point, right now, some of the individuals are now maybe appreciating the government that wameanza kufanya kazi yenye inaonekana. Na bado kuna wale wenye bado they are not totally convinced with the government na chochote chenye wanaweza kuwa wamefanya. You as I think you are an activist, you are a politician, you are everything. You understand politics better. What can you really maybe take as an action to make these people understand that the government is really working?
One thing I just want to urge is that Kenya, we come from somewhere. People are politically affiliated. People come from different ethnic backgrounds. People come from different religions, and we cannot dictate on their stand. You find when someone might just differ with the government just because the person leading it is coming from a different community. But Kenyans also, let us be research people, research and development. And that is why, just as I had said, communication, research and development. Let us be researchers. Let us be good. The government must also facilitate communication. And you, as the fourth estate, you must also ensure that you go at the grassroots level to ensure that Kenyans with the radical stance who are determined to put our country into anarchy. I'm not saying that opposing government is bad, but let us do it objectively. Let us do it progressively so that we don't arise into a subjective way of malumbano in Kiswahili. Push and pull. That will not put us in a good limelight to the international level. We know that we lost the AU seat, just to expound a bit on the question you asked, because of our radical nature. You know, they started sending emails that this person is not this person, this person. These are the same people who have costed us on many international forums by their push on emails. Please, I urge youths, let us use technology to create content which can give us a cash, but not being subjective and being a character assassinators.
At the moment, as you understand right now, we have got many programs which maybe the country is trying to run at some point to improve the living standards of people, to create job employment opportunities and other things maybe that may arise through that programs. Now, for example, here where we are right now, we are under the program of tourism. What can you say about that? How this program is maybe going to, how is it going to affect the economy?
I'm very much delighted with how the Ministry of Tourism and Wildlife is doing its work. And this is good, something which we weren't seeing before. Because currently the Ministry of Tourism is focused on ensuring that it invests in media, the fourth estate. You can remember 20 in national TV, the NTV, by that good journalist, and also many journalists, the online media and other mainstream media have facilitated on the potential areas which need to be exhausted. So the Ministry of Tourism, under the leadership of Rebecca Miano, is really doing great in ensuring that it expounds to the global world, to the global society, that Kenya still has areas which can attract them, and this will improve. If we are not careful, if it will go, it can go even to 1.5 trillion by the end of the year. So I would urge that the ministry should continue expounding. We need to be like China, we need to be like Malaysia, and all those countries. You see their tourism sector, which is giving them a lot of trillions of dollars. And this is the right direction. So Kenya can also exhaust those. We have Masai Mara. We have even here in Nairobi. There are areas which have not been exhausted. So the ministry, by organizing such an expo, I think is a big plus. It's a big plus. And we support Rebecca Miano and the entire Ministry of Tourism and Wildlife for such initiative. Because through that, We open Kenya to the east, that is Asia, tigers, so that their people can come to Kenya and empower our tourism sector. We also open ourselves to also the West, the America and the Europe can also come here, Australia can come here, and also not only foreigners, we also advocate also for local tourism. Because by local tourism, the cost will not be that expensive, because we have Kenyans who cannot move around because of the expenses. I think they need to lower. They need to lower on the cost of domestic tourism, because only through that we will be able to encourage local tourism, and also Kenyans can understand in and out of their country. That is the direction.
So you have trust in the government that everything is going to happen accordingly?
I have trust. Felix of Kenya News Alert, journalist Felix, I have trust in government. One thing the government must do is communication. They are failing in communication. And I'll urge them to exhaust a social movement like Bunge la Wananchi, yeah, to spearhead those agenda. Yes.